Hey guys, what's up? It's jesseeatsbrains coming at you again. I just wanted to talk to you, or kind of rant, rather. I don't know, just rant to YouTube, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Just want to rant to YouTube right now. Because I was chilling on Instagram, and I was scrolling down my news feed, and I saw that somebody had posted a video on Instagram. Well, not on Instagram, but posted one. There, you get the picture. I went to it, and it was just them ranting, and her name is Megan May, by the way. Follow her on Instagram. So anyway, on to what I'm going to talk about. I feel like, let me just start. I gotta learn how to talk. A long time ago, in about 2007 or 8, my older brother had introduced me into a couple new bands that he had checked out, and these bands were not like anything I had ever heard. These bands were crazy and off the wall, and had screaming in them, and they were just crazy. Eventually, it grew to be the music that I love today, which is deathcore. I'm very much a fan of deathcore. I love a lot of bands. If you want me to check out your band, just post something in the comments. But little did I know that deathcore was actually supposed to be a phase. Nowadays, all these kids have all changed. People who used to be like me, that used to listen to hardcore, death, die, I hate God, now listen to peace and love and happiness. No, I feel like I am very stuck in the past, almost like I was born in the wrong year, perhaps, because everybody else has moved on and gone and done apparently more mature things, and here I am, just that one kid who still listens to all those old bands that you used to listen to, before you moved on to what was Blood on the Dance Floor and Issues. Those weren't the bands that I grew up with at all. I grew up with Abacab and Salt the Boom, and Here Comes the Kraken, and Hertemize My Rise. I grew up with all those bands, and then just to now see them inactive and nobody listening to them really anymore, it just makes me, it brings a tear to my eye. I mean, maybe the music has matured, and I just am too dumb to get it. I don't know. Take Bring Me the Horizon, for example. They came out with their new album, I think it's called Sepaternal? I think so. And it's not what I grew up with. I grew up with things that were all Count Your Blessings, that were, heady as balls, And now all these other kids looking back at that, they're like, oh, their new stuff's so much better than their old stuff, and look at their music, they've matured a lot. Notice I use that word a lot. Matured. Because people seem to, exaggerate the fuck out of it. Like it's going out of style. It really makes me sad because, all my music that was about death, and, I really love it, and I'm starting to get into all these bands, A Night in Texas. And that stuff used to be just cool. It used to be so cool. Everybody used to love that music. But now, since everybody's moved on, now I can't even talk to anybody about any of it. I can't say, oh, dude, have you heard the new Salt the Womb? Because they're not going to know who that is. I'm going to say, oh, well, it's a deathcore band, and they'll be like, oh, deathcore, who listens to that anymore? It's so outdated. Anyway, thanks for listening to my rant, and subscribe if you want to. If you don't, fine. Just, let me know what you guys think, and hopefully, I don't know, I'm not trying to diss on anybody's bands over here. I'm sure that they do have talent, and that what they're doing is good. I just miss when deathcore used to be cool and, looked at as something awesome instead of something that's, really lame and that, nobody listens to anymore. So I'm sorry, I'm not hating on your bands.